measurement. I walked in with my clipboard ready, certain my notes would tell the truth. Every behavior, every moment, then one question broke right through. Can I trust what I'm seeing, or just what appears to me? If I build a plan on shaky numbers, how can change ever be? I'm searching for the true value, not just the observed value I see, with accuracy guiding every measure. Truth is calling out to me. If it's valid, it measures what it should. If it's reliable, it stands the test. When the evidence earns my confidence, believability does the rest. Can I trust the data? Can I trust what I see before I change behavior? The measurement starts with me. The measurement starts with me. The numbers tell a story softly, but only when they're built with care. Every observation matters, truth is waiting there. Not every answer comes from guessing, not every chart reveals the whole. The closer I move toward the true value, the closer I come to my goal. Not perfection, just honest observation. Not assumptions, just careful information. One good measurement can change everything. One good measurement can change everything. I'm searching for the true value, not just the observed value I see, with accuracy guiding every measure. Truth is calling out to me. If it's valid, it measures what it should. If it's reliable, it stands the test. When the evidence earns my confidence, believability does the rest. Can I trust the data? Can I trust what I see before I change behavior? The measurement starts with me. Now I know. The measurement starts with me. Now I know. The closer I get to the truth, the better I can help. Measure what matters. Yeah. Measure what matters. The journey doesn't end with questions. Now it's time to choose the way. Every behavior leaves a footprint. If I know where to look each day, some things I can watch unfolding right before my eyes in real time. Others leave a trail behind them, a story written between the lines. Direct measurement, I see it happen. Indirect measurement, I gather the clues. Continuous measurement follows every moment. Discontinuous measurement samples the view. Every method has a purpose. Every choice can tell the truth. Measure what matters and let the data lead you through. Sometimes every second matters, every response, every start and stop. Other times a sample tells me everything I need to spot. The question isn't which is better, the question is what fits this case. The best measurement is the one that captures behavior with honesty and grace. Direct measurement, I see it happen. Indirect measurement, I gather the clues. Continuous measurement follows every moment. Discontinuous measurement samples the view. Every method has a purpose. Every choice can tell the truth. Measure what matters, and let the data lead you through. It's not about measuring everything. It's not about measuring the right thing the right way. Measure what matters. That's where understanding begins. Eyes on the data. The system said the plan is ready. Now it's up to humanize. The smallest habits, tiny moments, can change the truth we realize. Two people watching same behavior, yet somehow seeing something new. The data's only as dependable as the observer looking through. Calibration keeps us steady, speaking the same language every day. Measurement bias clouds the picture, pulling on his data far away. A naive observer starts out learning, seeing with fresh but untrained eyes. Observer drift happens slowly, tiny changes in disguise. And observer reactivity reminds us, sometimes people change because we're there. The goal is seeing behavior honestly, with consistency and care. Keep your eyes on the data, not the story in your mind. Leave assumptions at the doorway, let the evidence decide. Keep your eyes on the data, let the behavior lead the way. When we measure with integrity, the truth has room to stay. Every observation matters, every note becomes a guide. When we're careful, calm and consistent, the answers have no place to hide. So I pause before recording, checking every choice I make. The better I become and watching, stronger every step I take. Calibration keeps us steady, speaking the same language every day. Measurement bias clouds the picture, pulling on his data far away. A naive observer starts out learning, seeing with fresh but untrained eyes. Observer drift happens slowly, tiny changes in disguise. And observer reactivity reminds us, sometimes people change because we're there. Keep your eyes on the data, not the story in your mind. Leave assumptions at the doorway, let the evidence decide. Keep your eyes on the data, that's where the truth lives. Do we see the same thing? Do we see the same thing? Do we see the same thing? You watched the behavior, I watched it too. Now there's one more question. Did we see the same truth? Two observers, one behavior, standing side by side. If our measurements are different, something slipping through the lines. Inter-observer agreement, that's how confidence can grow. When two people reach the same conclusion, we know we're getting close. Total count IOA compares the final number. Do we count the same in the end? Mean count per interval, IOA checks each interval. Then average is what we comprehend. Exact count per interval, IOA raises the standard. Every interval must agree, not just close, but exactly what we both see. Do we see the same thing? Can our data tell the truth? When two observers find agreement, confidence begins to bloom. Do we see the same thing? Looking through a different view. When our numbers walk together, the evidence shines through. Agreement isn't about perfection, it's about building trust. The stronger our observations, the stronger every study becomes. So we compare, we learn, we improve, because the best data can stand beside another set of eyes. Inter-observer agreement, that's how confidence can grow. When two people reach the same conclusion, we know we're getting close. So to count IOA compares the final number. Did we count the same in the end? Mean count per interval, IOA checks each interval. Then average is what we comprehend. Exact count per interval, IOA raises the standard. Every interval must agree, not just close, exactly the same thing we both see. Moment by moment, moment by moment. One step at a time, one moment at a time. Sometimes the smallest seconds tell the biggest story. Yeah, it's not enough to count the ending. Sometimes we need to look within. Every interval holds a picture. Every moment lets us begin. Interval by interval, IOA asking, did we both agree? Every slice of time is measured, building confidence we can see. Score, interval, IOA. When behavior happened there, did we both record its presence? Were we equally aware? Unscored, interval, IOA. When behavior stayed away, did we both notice the silence? Did we see the empty space? Moment by moment, that's where trust is made. Not just in the final answer, but in every step we trace. Moment by moment, looking through the same lens. One interval after another until the evidence wins. Sometimes what doesn't happen matters just as much as what does. The quiet moments tell a story, just because agreement grows in little pieces, one interval at a time. Tiny moments become a pattern, one observation, one design. Interval by interval, IOA, looking closely all the way. Score, interval, IOA. When the behavior came to play, unscored, interval, IOA. When the behavior stayed away, every moment has a purpose. Every interval has something to say. That's where trust is made. Not just in the final answer, but in every step we trace. We've counted together, we watched every moment. Now the journey isn't over. There are still more ways to agree. Some behaviors last a moment, others take a little time. However we choose to measure, the goal stays the same in mind. Total duration, IOA. Did we measure the same length? From beginning to the ending, do our observations match in strength? Mean duration per occurrence, IOA. One behavior at a time, comparing every single duration and averaging what we find. Trial by trial, IOA. One opportunity each round. Did we both agree on every trial? That's where confidence is found. Side by side, we're building trust together. Different ways of measuring, one goal forever. Side by side, every method has its place. When our observations match, the data speaks with grace. No single path is always perfect. Every behavior tells its own story. The best measurement is the one that reveals it clearly. So whether we count, whether we time, whether we compare each trial, the truth is what we're trying to find. Total duration, IOA. Measuring from start to end. Mean duration per occurrence, IOA.